struggles to eat some of the African dishes I make. But guess what? This is one of his favorites African dishes. Not just him, my baby as well. And it makes me really happy if I make something like something African and my husband and baby enjoys it. So guys, let's whip up some yam slice with egusi stew and spinach for this European man and baby. This is the yam I'll be using for the yam slices. I have some spinach here, my egusi, some spices, some tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, and for my protein I have some beef, some mackerel, and some eggs. If you have ever heard about Ghanaian cuisine and the Ghanaian people, you probably know by now that we don't joke with our eggs. We use eggs everywhere. I'm going to start by chopping my beef into cubes. Then I'm going to toss it into my pot. Let the beef simmer on low heat while stirring, allowing it to absorb the flavors before I add a little water to blend with the juice released by the beef. I stir and let it simmer on low to medium heat for about 3 to 5 minutes. I cut my washed mackerel into two and put it in the air fryer for 25 minutes. I didn't know about air frying mackerel. Bella came to my kitchen and taught me. I'll leave the link to our chat and what she made in the description section. Now I cover the beef with water and cook it for about 30 minutes. My mother always adds salt to her egusi powder. I don't know why, but I do the same. I guess it's for the flavor. I don't make the batter too watery because I prefer a thicker stew, plus more liquid will come in as the stew cooks. I set aside the rest of my roughly blended spices. Next, I blend some fresh tomatoes and boil them. I was brought up peeling yams like this. Now I chop them into cubes, wash them, add some salt and enough water to cover. And leave them to boil on high heat. Once it boils, I open the lid slightly to prevent the water from spilling over. The tomato juice is drained. My beef is cooked. Now I pour some vegetable oil into a heated pan to fry the beef. On the side, I add some of the blended spices I had set aside into heated palm oil and stir for about 2 minutes. Then I add shrimp powder, tomato paste. The beef has browned beautifully and is crispy on the outside, so I set it aside. The yam slices are also cooked, so I drain the water and cover them to keep them warm. Now I add the boiled tomatoes to the pan. I don't like to waste, so I rinse the pot and add the water. I also rinse the pot I cooked the beef in to get all the stock into the stew. I leave it on low to medium heat for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, I wash and chop my spinach. Next, I add a Maggi seasoning cube, the rest of the blended spices, my fried beef, and the delicious air-fried mackerel. adding everything, I sprinkle in some salt and add my egusi. Followed by some water. I stir carefully so I don't break the mackerel. Now I add some salt to the eggs. Then cover everything with the spinach. I cover the pot to prevent the juices from evaporating. The aroma is amazing. Look at that, guys. If you want to see my husband's reaction to my dishes, get me to 1 million subscribers. The phone is ringing, but who cares when you have this in front of you?